Alright, welcome back to more minigame island torture. Now into like the hard part about the castle. So first is 7-1, single player slot machine. Basically, all you gotta do, you just gotta get 3 of the same picture to clear the game. So this doesn't even matter, you can get like a single coin to clear the game, as long as you get the coin icon. Line up 3 coin icons. But one thing is, there is a special hat mark which gives you 20 coins if you're really greedy for money. But again, you just need all you need is just 3 in a row. So pretty much the deal is, if you miss the second one, if you don't match the second one, you already miss. But pretty much just pick the one you want. So in this case, especially I got Fire Flower. Which I believe that gives you 8 coins.
Finish.
But again, just 3 in a row.
Clear.
Yeah, 8 coins. Now 7-2 is the crane game, which is a 1v3 game. The most broken bonus game there is, actually. All you gotta do is just grab a player and drop them in the pipe. Pretty much the trick is, you just gotta make sure you line up with them above them and pick them up. And then the rest you just gotta mash A. And then this fight really doesn't matter. Well, this technically matters. Yeah, you still want all their coins, which, again, most broken bonus game in the game. But let's see, how many they have? They have 60, so yeah, there you go. You get 20. Go ahead and snatch Mario. Except I think Peach is one that hit me twice with the bomb on, hot bomb on, so I should have got Peach actually. Oh well. I'll just hope Mario will appear, Peach will appear in the next 1v3. Which is technically coming up after this 1v3, the pipe minis. Your objective is to pick the pipe, to drop it in, and then pretty much make sure it's the pipe that will go to you. So you're the one player, so all you gotta do is just pick the pipe that will drop into you. So pretty much you just gotta look closely at pretty much the pipe routes, so that way you know which one to pick. Now one thing is, the demo picture may look small, but that's not how it looks in their actual game. That's just there to scale. That's just a sample, but here's what it really looks like. Again, you just gotta pick the pipe for yourself. Which, wow. I think it's number 4. Yeah, it's number 4. So now I'm gonna come over here to mine, and yeah, there we go.
Finish.
And then you got long loading time. Yeah, it's like if you can pay close attention to the pipes, you'll do good. If not, then yeah, it's probably one of those. This stream is probably luck-based. Now here's the game. I hope that Peach will appear. Bowl over 1v3. Of course not. Pretty much your objective is to knock down your rivals. All you gotta do is just throw the shell and just aim it at them. And for them, you just gotta make sure you hit them. They'll try to avoid your shell. Also, be careful not to hit the edge of the lanes. If you do, you will fail because it will cause an electric shock to the Koopa shell, and the Koopa will emerge and run from you. But that's not really the issue. The real issue is getting the 3 rivals. Okay, it looks like they're lining up, so I'll take my chance here. So, oh no. Okay, there we go. Knocked all 3. Yeah, the trick of that one is just wait for them to be silly to be near each other, because their AI, even on like hard mode, they don't even know what to do. Now here is a 1-player game, Whack-A-Plant. the best one-player game, which is a bonus game. All you gotta do is just jump on the front planes and knock them in the pipes. If you can be cool and stylish, you actually can do a chain jump on the rest of the ones that keep coming. You just gotta move them through and jump. And then if you hold A when you hit a piranha plane, you can just like go farther. You can like have a higher jump. Just to keep the chain. And then don't worry about falling off. When you fall off the pipes, the trampolines will bounce you back. Now you can get up to 36 coins in this one, so pretty much you can miss up to 11 piranha planes. And you will still clear. Alright, final wave. And there you go, all 36.
Clear.
This is the other minigame you can grind coins off of, basically. Anyway, go away. Now, final one of World 7, Mario Bandstand. Where, oh yeah, right, this one, no matter what, you will always be the conductor. Normally, in the outside of this one, you'll either be the drum, play the drums, violin, or the trumpet. But this one, it actually will always be, you will be the conductor. Pretty much all you gotta do is use the control stick to move up, down, left, or right on cue to conduct. And then how the game goes, pretty much goes like Guitar Hero. It's actually not Guitar Hero. It pretty much goes like every other rhythm game before, where it gives you an example and then you just gotta follow it. But also make sure you play in time too, because it actually matters. That actually gives you extra points on who's more precise with their timing. But well, I said Guitar Hero. Wow, fail. I don't like wow. Like that's not even.
Start.
So yeah, your notes are at the top left. And there we go. Like, see, though me and Peach did not mess up once. See, I got beat in the spotlight only because I was more precise. And then Wario and DK, they've already lost ever since they got whacked by the props from the crowd. Now here is the third floor of Bowser's Castle, which has the exit behind us. In cooperative play, only you and your partner will be trying hard to accomplish the goal. So work closely with your teammate from the raft in order to clear those games. And you know what I mean by that? Basically, the other two are just silly. You're running up the bowl. This is the 4-player co-op game. This game, you will start with the bowl. So all you gotta do is just carry it. Now, it doesn't matter who puts the bowl in the socket, actually. Anyone can put it in and you will clear. All you do is just move and jump and avoid the boos. The other people will protect you from the boos by punching them. But beware, pretty much the trick is do not touch a boo. Do not touch the boo, or else it'll possess you and force you to go into the giant boo.
Go.
Or big boo. So pretty much here, your partner will actually be a little bit more, will be more smart to actually be around, and he'll actually try to fight spin off from the ghosts. But pretty much the trick is just avoid you getting touched by a ghost. Now, if all your teammates get caught by a ghost, then what you have to do is you're gonna have to you have to walk up to them. So that way they'll take the light bulb off your hands and you can save them. So yeah, one thing is if you're possessed by a boo, you will be forced to take the bowl from the player with the bowl. And then that player who has the bowl, actually no, yeah, that player with the bowl will have to save them before he gets possessed, or she. Basically, the game is over if everyone gets possessed.
Finish.
And then the player with the bulb will run into the big boo, and everyone else will follow too. And you just really get to see them scream in agony while they disappear. But once you get to the socket, the game just it's over. Now here is Grab Bag. 4-player game. This is like coin collecting in a way. At the same time, you can lose your coins. I forgot how much you start with, actually. I think you start with 5 coins. Everyone else starts with 30, I think. But all you have to do is run behind them, press B, and mash B to steal coins from them. If you mash B enough, you can get a coin back from them that gives you 5. You steal 5 coins, but if it's just a coin, you only steal 1 coin. But be careful, because you can get stolen. You can lose your coins too if they grab your bag. But don't worry, you mash B enough, you can like wiggle free. Oh wait, no, they have 60, and I have 0. Oh my gosh. Jeez, DK. How dare you. I'm still from Peach again. That's better. Okay. Only 25. Well, I mean, I only need 15, so. And not that it matters, I need more lives anyway, but. Anyway. Now, here's the other co-op game, Kiko Right Now. Now, this game is very easy. You don't even have to, like, honestly. All you gotta do is just run straight to the can. And just jump on the can and win the game. I mean, you could throw the key to someone else. But it's honestly, like, throwing it to your teammates is honestly if you have good aim. And it's like, it's honestly like a risk to lose. Like, the only reason, all you gotta do is just not touch the spike people. And see, look at that. Easily.
Finish.
Yeah, keep away is way easier than running with the ball. Now here's the 4-player game, Balloon Burst. All you gotta do is just pretty much press A, Z, back and forth. Or press A, B. You pretty much hold A to pump down, hold Z or B to pretty much, yeah, pull up pump. Duh. And you just gotta burst your balloon first. Now in the demo, in the demo you go slower for some reason. In the demo play it's slower, but in the real game you go way fast. You pump way faster. As you can see, like you see the novel difference. So the trick is pretty much press A when pretty much pull your pump up all the way up until it flashes. So that way, when you press A, you can at least pump in the most air, as Toad says. Don't try to match A or don't try to like tap B then A. Do not try mini pumps. You will go way slower and lose more time. Now, second last game, Facelift, the 4-player game. You just gotta get 90 points out of 100. You just gotta adjust whatever parts of Bowser's face is to make it look like the one in the middle. And don't worry, the example stays there forever, so you can just rely on it all the time. So like this one, just grab the cheeks and pull them down. Oops, I moved it down. Let's undo that. You bring him down, you bring his eyebrows down, and I think you just bring his nose down. Yeah, okay, wait, no. Oops. You bring his nose down, but his mouth, I think you make it, you slightly raise it up. This example. If this is not 90 points, then I suck.
Finish.
99. Oh, 1 point off. And now, 1v3 game, which, fun fact, this is actually the final 1v3 game. And it's practically one of the worst ones. It's worse than rotating the control stick. Bashing caps. Those words is evil. Pretty much, you just got, yeah, just like Bowser Gate Family. That is not, I don't think that's what the description says in the version. All you gotta do is just have only 1 coin left. You just gotta move around and jump and dodge your opponents. Now, one thing is, you can grab the coins you lose, but it's really hard to do so, because the moment you lose your coins, one of the 3 players will immediately run and pick them up. But there's a trick to do this with the jumping. Is you can just basically bounce off your opponent's heads for a while and literally make it stall time. So let's see, we have 20 coins. Except I messed that up badly.
Finish.
Okay, there we go. I at least have 10 coins.
Clear.
The one thing I just don't understand is even though Toad says you need to have a single coin, you still clear. Even though, again, you will lose coin backs each time. If you get hit 4 times, it's over. And if you don't get your coin back. Now, with that, you can go back, take a shortcut, get back down, and also, there's only 1 world left. Because you have completed Bowser's Castle. The goal is right before your very eyes, just a breath away. Don't make any careless mistakes. Yeah, he's not kidding, because now these are pretty much the tower-based minigames. Starting off with the 4-point game Hammer Drop, which this can go either way. Pretty much you just gotta get the coins that Hammer throws down. You just gotta get at least 10 of them. But sometimes he may throw hammers. Or coin bags, which you get, I mean, coin bags, coins, or hammers. You can hit drops if you want to stun opponents, but it's not really advised. Also, beware of getting hit by hammers. They could knock you off the tower. The game ends if you fall off the tower. There is no coming back. Now, you can also, not to mention, you have to pay attention to see what he throws. So, like, if you see a hammer, pretty much get ready to avoid his shadow. Now, I think I got 10 coins. Also, good job, Mario. Nice dip. Nice job dipping into the water.
Finish.
Alright, that's way more than 10 coins.
Clear.
33, nice. Yeah, but yeah, you usually don't get like a lot of coins like that every time. Because sometimes Hamburger is like what Hamburger throws is random. Like I said, like that run was just like pretty amazing. Now here is Slot Card Derby level 1. Where all you gotta do is just push your control stick in the direction the player is facing to drive faster forward. Just gotta win the race. Like I said, you can push it any direction to speed up, but like it's based on like if you're pushing the blade or facing it in the race, they actually go way faster. But if you go too fast and your character starts smoking and your tire starts smoking, you could spin out. So be sure to slow down when you see white smoke appear.
Ready? Go.
Anyway, this is the final lap. I mean, yeah, you just do 4 simple laps.
New record.
Also, I'm one of those people that I want to see a new record pretty most of the times, actually. Since, well, I don't get to hit the jingle because it's the minigame version. So now here is Shell Game. The one-player game, which, yeah, was played before. Pretty much, Koopa's hide and shell. Memorize the one that has the chest. You can do whatever you want to, like, pick the one you want. And yeah, that's all you gotta do. Pay attention to the Koopa with the chest with the coins. Alright, the answer is the one to the right.
Finish. Clear.
Now 9-4. The final single player game. Not Block Tower. All you gotta do is punch the boxes and then jump at the treasure chest. Again, only the wood block. If you hit a thwomp block, it will knock you off the tower. Even if you like punch on the ground, it will knock you off the tower automatically. So be very careful.
Finish.
I didn't even know this was a thing. I didn't know if you jump at it backwards, it puts you. Usually. Okay, well that's interesting. Usually you jump at it forward and move back. Well, that's actually cool. And now 9-5. Platform Peril. 4-player game. Before the goal. You just gotta me jump across the platform and go moving upright and pressing the A button. And I didn't do the advice. Well, I think the advice is there are coins floating and just pick them up to get extra money. I think that's all. I think that's what the extra advice is. Basically, the trick is just keep running forward. And as one thing is funny is that these guys are actually on normal mode. You see, look at them, I'm leaving them behind the dust, and they're about to fall. There we go, murder them. Yeah, for some reason, this minigame, the AIs are on normal mode to give you a breather at the final, this level. Now here's the goal space. Finally, the goal, amazing. But then here, what's that? Somebody's riding the cloud coming this way. Is that? It's Toad. The 7th player to this game. Toad's coming away, pal. Koopa, I think you're kind of nailing it. Wait a second. Lastly, you must compete with me, Toad. You compete in the slot card derby minigame. Now let's start. Now you have limited tries. Pretty much, you just gotta win the race against Toad, Mario, and Peach. But really, it's honestly, well, not Mario and Peach, they're just here. But honestly, it's just beat Toad, because Toad's AI is actually, like, on very hard. Pretty much you get the same advice, but the thing is, you're playing on the 2nd level, which is longer. Again, what's cool is that, yeah, Toad's not even on the starting line. This is the Toad. Again, you gotta be careful, this guy goes really fast. While the other two, they're just, like, there. Which is funny because it's Mario and Peach, so there you go. They're just bad. See, look how bad they are. And oh gosh, that goes slow down. Okay, I guess it's not very hard. Maybe he's on. Maybe he is very hard. I don't know. I mean, he's coming close. But there.
New record.
Now you have a limited tries for this, so don't worry if you like lose a lot to Toad. There you go, I'm the best. I knew it, you'll easily make it as a superstar in the world beyond the warp pipe. I mean, but this is just a mini, well, I guess technically minigame, I just practice on these minigames. Oh well, but here. Great work, Luigi, but you don't compare to Mario. Isn't that what you think? But I've been noticing you lately, Luigi, and all I could say is hooray, Luigi. Wait, is that a personal comment? Keep up the good work. I really believe that you can become a superstar. It's something special. Please accept this present. But wait, is there actually personal quotes? That's actually amazing. This rare minigame can't be found beyond the world pipe. Bumper Ball Maze 1. You can play this in the minigame house in Mushroom Village. Pretty much this is a minigame called Rare Minigame. This games you cannot play in the main mode. You can play them option in free play. Yeah, I added it as a one-player game, so give it a try. I'll just save that for at the end of this whole playthrough. Come back to Minigame Island again and play some more. Luigi, congratulations. But then Toad's like, wait, before we leave, you cleared all the minigames. I'll also give you a present, Luigi. Bumper Ball Maze 2. You can play this in the minigame house's one-player game section. By the way, do you want to save the game? No, I really don't. Of course I do. So there you go, all 50 cleared, and it has its brain to show you cleared all. 51 lives and 5 coins. Well, with that, let's head back to the Mushroom Village. And there you go. That's Minigame Island. So pretty much, like, to see the rare minigames you got, just go click on the crystal ball of this mushroom person's house and just go through this. One-player games, and just turn the page over. And then there it is, Bumper Ball Maze 1, Maze 2, and then also the game spoils you. Technically, there's a third one, which to get this one, you just gotta play both of these. But actually, you know what? I guess I would just play these anyway because I have them. So anyway, actually, yeah, one game. I'll go ahead and play them. Rather than just take them at the very end. Yes. Press any button, and here we go. So again, this is for just beating minigame on. You get the easy course. All you gotta do is just move your ball through the course. Just do not fall off or take too long, or else you fail. And also, the timer. I think you only have 1 minute to beat this. And also, don't go too fast, or you'll fall off. Yeah, you have 1 minute to beat this, I believe. I never really saw how it takes long, but yeah. Now there are shortcuts you can use. Just again, be careful not to fall. Not to mention you get some good music. I love this game. Also, you get this all while Koopa Troopas watching you like, hey, good luck. Yeah, basically, again, this can be tricky of a game if not careful. You have to keep your eyes peeled, honestly.
New record.
I think my quickest I've done was 30 seconds, I think. Unless it's 40, I know for sure. This one was like being reckless. And then based on how fast you do it is how many coins you get, but this doesn't matter really because, well, no matter if you win any past single player game, you will win automatically in the set. Because you're the only one that plays these games. But by completing it, you at least get it cleared, and now you just gotta clear the other one to get the third maze. So now this one is more jagged, but it has 3 shortcuts. Anyway, this is the same rules. Just you have more jagged, the level's more jagged.
Ready? Go!
I got this one faster than the first one. Yeah, honestly, my favorite one is 2, actually. I like the mini shortcuts, the 3 shortcuts.
Mario wins.
And now, here in the mushroom person. Huh? That's odd. Now there's one more one-player game. Just magically, number text appeared. Oh yeah, right, this is the thing. Oh, I forgot that if you don't have a mini game, it's just like you have a running game, but for just 10 coins you can get a special card. That's like not even worth it. Just playing through it. So now here's the third one, which honestly this is the longest one. It has no shortcut. But not to mention, it's rather, I think this is, well, comparably,
Ready? Go!
this one is really kind of, it's like the trickiest one, especially the way like it's laid out. Like honestly, 2 looks, like in my opinion, 2 looks so much better because it's like more flat. Like this one can mess with you if you look at it, don't look careful at this layout. Faster than all.
New record!
50-50.
Woohoo! Mario wins.
And there we go. That is the 3 rare minigames of Mario Party 1. And then you just get the first one by beating Minigame Island. The other one is by clearing every minigame. But I will say this. Note, if you did not clear all minigames, you have to go back to do them, and then you have to beat Toad again to unlock the second one. As in, you have to just finish the whole minigame island. And again, the third one, just beat the 1 and 2 at least once. But yeah, with that, that's Minigame Island. I mean, yeah, there's nothing special about it, but I mean, it doesn't show on pause menu, but pretty much the thing is, to know you've done it is basically, if you talk to the mushroom person, even though he said like some minigames that you found on the board, even though, as you can see, we found all 50 minigames. Again, basically, you can do this the normal way just by not playing Minigame Island, but honestly, Minigame Island is free. Because they allow you to do it in Mario Party 1. Now 2, it's worse. 2, you can't do it. 2, you actually have to find boards. Which can be tedious if you're not lucky enough. But yeah, all minigames are unlocked, so pretty much all that matters is just the biome. But to do that, we have to play these boards. And also, work on the star bank, because we have only no stars. We have no stars to begin with. But that's what's gonna happen next, though. It's gonna be the boards. Basically, I'm gonna do them by character order from like pretty much Mario, Luigi, Peach, Yoshi, Wario, and then DK. Like what I'm gonna play as is gonna be different, of course, and every time. From there, next time it's gonna start grinding stars and coins. And actually start playing the game. It's the board game of Mario Party. So the next time we'll depart for adventure. See ya.